Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Amber French. A feather alert was issued this weekend for 20-year-old Danica White. Crews have been out searching for her since Saturday. We spoke with Vicki Alberts, the public information officer for the Spirit Lake Tribe, who told us Fort Totten police received a 911 call at 6 a.m. on Saturday, November 1st. From Danica White on her cell phone asking for help and saying she was cold. Law enforcement pinged her cell phone before the call disconnected near Fort Totten. According to the Feather Alert, Danica is a Native American, approximately 5 feet and 6 inches tall, weighs 125 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. And she has a tattoo with the number 31 on her left forearm. Yesterday on Sunday, volunteer search crews were out searching for her near BIA 25, a road, as well as other areas, covering around 6,000 acres near where her cell phone was last pinged. The search crews were wearing fluorescent vests, and hunters are being asked to use caution on areas where their searches are being done. Spirit Lake residents and private property owners are also being asked to check their properties, including abandoned structures. Spirit Lake said in a Facebook post that Danica may have sought shelter in an outbuilding. Anyone with information about her whereabouts is urged to contact the number on your screen, and that is the Fort Totten Police Department's number. Also this morning, the next Click It or Ticket campaign is now underway. Part of Vision Zero is its goal to reduce the number of fatalities and serious injuries on North Dakota roads. Officials say seatbelts are the most effective way to prevent injury and death in a car crash. And North Dakota's primary seatbelt law has and does decrease motor vehicle fatalities. In North Dakota, 47% of crash fatalities in the state involve people not buckling up. Unbuckled drivers and passengers account for the largest percent of crash fatalities. North Dakota law requires all occupants of a moving vehicle to wear a seatbelt and allows for law enforcement to pull over a driver for not wearing one. Also this morning, but that's not the only reason why crews were hard at work in Mandan. North Dakota Department of Transportation has announced that the Interstate 194 eastbound Memorial Highway exit into Mandan has been closed since Saturday. The ramp is expected to be closed for 7 days due to the installation of a new water main and a new concrete paving. The NDDOT recommends drivers to use exit 153 for Mandan Avenue or the McKenzie Drive exit off of Bismarck Expressway. Good morning, Andre.
And good morning to you too, Amber. And looking right now here in Harvey, we are starting our day out with a temperature of 34 degrees and the winds are out of the west-southwest at 17 miles per hour. So it is a little breezy at this time. But as we head over into Bowman, we're also seeing a quiet start to our day with a temperature of 28 degrees and the winds are out of the west at 13 miles per hour. Now looking ahead throughout the rest of the day, folks, well, it is looking like it's going to be a mild day for our Monday, and also we're going to be seeing some breezy conditions in portions of our viewing area, and we will see a mix of clouds and sunshine throughout our Monday. Now, you might be wondering, what's driving this, Andre? Well, I'm about to tell you now. We have this area of high pressure that is just to our south, and that is allowing for us to see a westerly flow. We're on the northern periphery of it, and that's streaming in some of those clouds with the area low pressure that's in the northwestern portion of the country, and that is going to push some of these clouds into our neck of the woods, provide us with a little bit of breezy winds, and also it's going to keep the temperatures at a really mild rate here across the viewing area, so really enjoy that, folks, while you can. Now, looking at our current temperatures right now, our temperatures are mainly in the 20s and the 30s, and we have a 34 degrees here in the capital city, 29 there in Dickinson, and we even have a 37 degrees there in Sydney, and even a freezing mark temperature of 32 degrees there in Crosby. Now, over the last 24 hours, we have seen a notable dip in temperatures, about a 10 to 20 to near 30 degree temperature dip across our viewing area, so you may need that light jacket in portions of the area this morning as you go out and about. But as far as the winds, they are out of the west, about 5 to 15 miles per hour, so it is rather on the slightly breezy side this morning. Now, as we go into our current storm team radar, we are looking at some clouds streaming on in, but they're mainly on the high level side to mid-level, so we really aren't seeing that dense cloud cover that we could see, but we will be watching this throughout the day today. Looking at our highs for today, mainly in the upper 40s to low to mid 50s, so slightly above average for this time of year. But as we head into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 30s and perhaps even a few upper 20s here or there. And the wind gusts throughout the rest of the day today, we're going to be watching those wind gusts to be around 15 to 30 miles per hour, mainly in our north and eastern counties. And then it will subside as we head into the rest of the evening this evening. So it's going to be looking pretty nice as we progress during that period of time. Now, our precision cast is showing those clouds continue to stream on in, and again, it will remain on the dry side. This guidance is showing a little bit of some rain in our northwestern counties, but I think that is overdoing it. I think we're going to stay on the dry side throughout the day today, folks, but we will continue to keep you posted here at KX News. Now, looking at the rest of our week ahead here in Williston, we're going to continue to see those mild temperatures through our Thursday, with windy conditions returning by Thursday. And then look at that on Friday, temperatures will drop down into the low to mid 40s, and we will potentially see maybe even some rain and snow chances potentially Friday night, and we'll be watching that very closely. And that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area as well, with those temperatures in the mid 20s by Tuesday night. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 50s today, 40s tomorrow, and then we'll see those 50s return as we head into our Wednesday and Thursday, and then dropping like a rock into the day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday into the mid to upper 30s, with maybe even some precipitation chances on Friday and our Saturday. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too, with low 40s for our Friday. So it looks like, Amber, conditions over the next few days are looking quite mild.
It's great to hear, Andre. That was KX on the Go. For everyone here, I'm Amber French.